Assalamualaikum and a very good day. So thank you very much for still with my channel. So today uh, I would like to wrap up with the overview of the industrial automation chapters, which is will be focused on the design of the automation systems. So let's take a look at the design of industrial automation system. The first thing we need to focus is the understanding of the process that we want to automate. Okay, is that necessary to automate that process? Because sometimes this process are not necessary to be automated with some complex automation systems. So we need to find out which part is a very important part to be automated, and really need to know and need to understand the process. So that's the first one. And the second one, after we understand the process, we know which part we want to automate, we start to selecting the devices. Okay, and then we proceed with the drawing of the automation concepts and cells, which is they have several tools we can use for the automation concept and cells. And we need to know the sequence of the operations, which is involving our proposed automated systems. So we need to know, we need to decide, or we need to design the sequence of the operation, because the automations is, or I can say here, is almost a 90% without humans, without human handling. So or in other words, is just one touch of the switch, so the system will operate by itself. Okay, so then we come out with a technical drawing, like a PNID for the process that involve boiler or something like that, that chemicals. Okay, and then if about the machine design, we need to have a mechanism design and solid design for fabrications. And then of course for the electronic and electrical, we need to have electrical diagram design and programming. So programming is actually when we have decided the design. Okay, when we have decided the design, or the company agree with the design, so we can proceed with the programming that involve programming on the machines after installations, or the programming of the network or the control. Okay, because before we come up with the design, we need to have a cost justifications. Okay, so actually the cost justification, we need to calculate how much the automation system costs. Is it worth with this cost by replacing that process with the automated system process? Okay, so the cost justification is very important before implementing, or before deciding, or before agree with the project of the automation systems. Okay, because the cost will come out will related to the mechanism of the machine, and the process of the machine, and the control system of the machine. Because when we say about the mechanism, how complex the mechanism required, so that may cost a lot when the mechanism is complex. Okay, and so how complex the process also will cost a few money. Maybe a lot of money when the process is quite complex. And the cost justification needs to be calculated, and most of the automation that proposed is to save the money, not to waste the money, because automations, the one main point is to decrease the labor cost. Okay, and the person that decide the project or propose the project need to calculate the payback period. Let's say the company needs about 6 months payback period, but most of the company try to make as low as possible, that less than 2 years to invest for automation systems, especially that involve the robots, because robots is a bit expensive when it comes to a very small process. Okay, and the payback period here, I would like to brief a bit. The payback period will involve the total cost of the system, wages, saving in terms of productivity, quality, materials, energy, etc., and depreciation, allowance, expected systems, additional staffing as well. Okay, so let's say we have this example of situation whereby a company would like to design and automate the loading and unloading die cast machines. Okay, so the machine will run in 2 shifts. Okay, freeing 2 employers to do the other works, and the payback required must be less than 1.5 years. Okay, so then the item that will install will be the robots, associated software, pictures, and interfacing the robots, which is the controllers, and then also need to have a maintenance and prevention maintenance cost, training costs for programmer, and maintenance one time. Okay, and freeing 2 employees to do other work will cost also in this case, and a worker for programming training, expected saving per year, and depreciation allowance. Okay, here we by using the formula we can know how much the payback period for this example. Okay, so the target is that the result should be 1.5 years and below. Okay, if more than 1.5 years, so this project is need to be revised, and this project of course is rejected. Okay, so the company needs to rectify with the payback period, so that the business can run smoothly. Okay, without any effect or defect from the replacement. Okay, so the advantage of the payback formula or the payback period cost calculation is that the first, the designer or the group of the designer know how to make a budget for the automation design that replace some process in the company or in the factory. Okay, so then the company also can use it as a rectifier point, okay, or the rectifier elements to ensure that the project is not more than the expected payback period. Okay, all right, so I think that's all for this section, because this section is quite short, because nothing else I would like to explain about the design of industrial automation, which is the design aspect is almost same as the other designs in engineering, because the main thing we need to highlight in design is the cost, and of course it's a cost and the payback period, and also the worth of the engineering system installed on that area or on that process, as a replacement system. Okay, thank you very much for watching this channel, and don't forget to subscribe, because I have a lot of engineering stuff, programming stuff, and others sciences stuff in my channel in upcoming videos. Okay, thank you very much, and assalamualaikum. Bye.